Greetings, folks. Diamond Wood Trail back again, another video. I know y'all hadn't seen me in like forever. There's a reason for that. I've been doing a lot of stuff. Actually, it hadn't been long. Got back from Florida. I went to Florida like for like past 2 weeks. And like I said, I've been in Florida, and I also been out to I went to Cleveland. I had like a family reunion. After my family like got together, we went to. I don't ask me why they chose Cleveland or Cleveland. I can't tell you, but I was in Cleveland, and I've been just basically traveling and doing stuff like that. Still doing my acting thing. I've been doing a lot of that lately. But I'm here to talk about I haven't made a Power Ranger video in forever because there's really not much to say about Power Rangers Megaforce or Super Megaforce because it's not on. It's not really much to say about it. But anyway, and the whole Cure Ranger thing, I really hadn't been following that, so I'm not a big fan of that. But this is actually a response for Comic Con. This is like two weeks late, true enough. But I'm gonna tell you guys my responses to everything that went on at Comic Con. Well, let's start right. Let's start off with DC. From what I've seen out of DC in Comic Con, they got some decent stuff coming up. I mean, for the animated and whatnot, they got some they they got two Batman animated movies coming out called Batman, the Son of Batman, and like something that has something basically have to do with Batman comic the whole. I don't know if that was a graphic novel or not, but I think it was called The Sons of Batman. It's when they introduced Damian Wayne and all that. So they're gonna make like an animated movie out of that. And they also talked about they got something like a Batman Arkham movie, like set in that Batman Arkham universe for like all the video games, the Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and I guess the new Arkham Origins is coming out. So, I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm actually looking forward to that Arkham Origins video game too. I wasn't a big fan of them doing a prequel to the Arkham games, but actually it looks pretty decent. I mean, I've seen like some gameplay of it. It looks actually pretty decent. But anyway, moving on from that, the main thing I want to talk about is the Batman versus Superman movie. From what I understand, it's like the first. That's the title for it. I'm hoping that's a placeholder name. Hope they name it something else. But this is my problem with it. It seems that it's because it's gonna be like a Man of Steel sequel. It's gonna be like a Superman. Because Zack Snyder went up here at Comic Con and said something like they were gonna do they're all gonna do another Superman movie. But he said it's gonna be an element in that Superman movie. And he bought out Harry Lennox and who played a Man of Steel, and he introduced Batman. Well, that's Batman will be in the Man of Steel sequel, and apparently Henry Cavill will be playing. He actually did a pretty decent job in Man of Steel. I was gonna do. Excuse me. I was gonna do a Man of Steel review, but I decided against it. I decided not to. Because everybody else out there did Man of Steel reviews. I didn't really see no point of me doing one. It actually was pretty decent. It was a pretty good movie. He did a great job as Clark Kent / Superman. He did a pretty good job at that. But anyway, so he's gonna be Superman in it, but they don't know who they're gonna have Batman in it. I'm gonna tell you guys my choice for Batman, who I would pick to play Batman. I really wouldn't pick there's not really many big name people. I wouldn't mind seeing Christian Bale come back and play Batman. I was he was pretty decent as Batman. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back, but I don't know if they're going for like a younger Batman or like an older Batman. It seems like, according to what Henry Lennox, I think his name Harry Lennox, what he read at Comic Con, it seems like they're gonna go the whole Dark Knight Returns route. It seems like they're going that route, but I'm not feeling that right there. I'm going that Dark Knight Returns to introduce Batman, going the whole Dark Knight Returns route. But anyway, I'm not sure what they're doing with that. But anyway, who I would pick as Batman, I'd pick someone like, I wouldn't pick Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I'm not really here. I'm trying to think who would I pick to play Batman. Maybe someone like, if they're going for an older type Batman, going for an older look, or like a more experienced Batman, I'd pick someone like. Maybe Michael Fassbender. I'd pick him if they're going for like an older Batman. But we all know he plays Magneto in the on the X-Men First Class, and he also is gonna be in Days of Future Past, which I will talk about later on. Talk about in a couple of seconds. In a couple of minutes, I will be talking about that. But yeah, if they're going for an older looking Batman, I pick someone like him, or maybe um they're going younger. I'd probably say like I would probably pick that guy. That I think his name is Chris Pine. He plays he played Captain Kirk in the Star Trek movie. I wouldn't mind seeing him play a younger Bruce Wayne. But yeah, I don't know what route they're gonna go with this. But only problem I have with this is it seems like it's gonna take away from the whole Superman aspect of it. That's how I feel about it. It's gonna take away from the Superman aspect because, I mean, in my opinion, because it's supposed to be like a Man of Steel sequel, but it seems like it's gonna take away from that by having Batman in the movies. To me, that just seems like it's gonna take away from all that. But anyway, let's move on from the DC. I was pretty. What DC really had to offer on Comic Con, it was pretty decent. They had some pretty decent stuff to put on show. But Marvel, as for Marvel, Marvel really stole the show with me. From what I've heard, what I've read, because I was following like all on Twitter, following like on Facebook and Twitter, like on YouTube, people putting their experiences on Comic Con on YouTube, on here on YouTube and whatnot. And I like actually watch some of the panels on YouTube. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be on there, but watch some of the panels. Well, before I go to Marvel, these are Marvel characters, but I'm talking about this that whole X-Men Days of Future Past thing. I don't really have much on that. I'm a big X-Men fan, true enough, but what I'm wondering is, are they gonna have Cyclops and Jean Grey in this movie? I mean, because they had like back most of the cast and the past X-Men movies coming in with the new people from the First Class movies. But what I'm wondering is, are they gonna have Cyclops and Jean Grey? I mean, because Cyclops is like the leader of the X-Men, and they were both had pretty decent. Well, Jean Grey anyway had pretty big roles in the first three X-Men movies. So I'm trying to figure out whether they're gonna all those characters are gonna be in the movie. Man, I'm a big Cyclops fan. I mean, Cyclops is like one of my favorite X-Men characters, except with the exception of Wolverine. Well, besides Wolverine, he's like my second favorite X-Men character. Cyclops is, and he's like the freaking leader of the team. So why wouldn't they have him in the Days of Future Past movie? And if I'm not mistaken, the X-Men Days of Future Past comic, it was a while. It's been a while since I've read it, but from what I understand, from what I remember, Cyclops was pretty much in it. So, but anyway, moving off, they had pretty decent plan. They brought up most of the cast and whatnot. I'm actually pretty stoked that Bishop is gonna be in. A lot of people actually kind of pissed on the fact that Bishop's gonna be in the movie. I actually like Bishop. He's a pretty decent character. I like Bishop anyway. I pretty much like him, but I don't know why people like crapping and basically shitting on the fact that he's gonna be in the movie. But anyway, let's move on. What else I want to talk about? Marvel. What I'm talking about though was Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I actually saw the trailer for it. I saw the trailer for it the other day, yesterday, the leaked trailer. I really couldn't see much of it because it was like the person that recorded it was like so far away. But from what I glanced at and like squinted my eyes to see, it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. I like the first Amazing Spider-Man movie. It was a pretty good movie. I liked that. But I'm interested in seeing Jamie Foxx, because we all know it's gonna be it's in the Ultimate Universe. And there's rumors that they're gonna be like this may turn to a Spider-Man 3 because of the whole fact that it could potentially be 3 villains in it. From what I hear, Rhino's gonna be in it only for like a couple of scenes. And also Norman Osborn is the Green Goblin. I'm hearing that's probably gonna be like a very. I'm hearing that may be an end credit scene. But Electro is the main villain, and I'm interested in seeing Jamie Foxx's portrayal of Electro. I think he's gonna do a pretty good job at it. Anyway, that's one movie I'm excited for. Now let's talk about Marvel. They had Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I heard about the clip, scenes from that. That's one thing I'm really stoked about. I'm a big Captain America fan. I'm not too fond of the Falcon. Falcon's a pretty decent, okay character. I've actually grown to like him after watching him in like the Earth's Mightiest Heroes episode TV show, and actually this new Avengers Assemble show that they got coming out, that they have out now on Disney XD. I've actually I've actually started to tolerate Falcon, but anyway, I have no problems with the character, but I mean, to me, he just seems. I mean, I know my dude, brother, my boy, brother Doug. He actually called him Uncle Tom. I think he did. I'm not sure. He may not been there. Maybe been someone else I watched on YouTube. I'm not sure, but like I said, I'm gonna give Falcon a chance in this movie. I like Anthony Mackie and whatnot. I'm gonna give him a chance in this movie. But anyway, but yeah, I heard the footage for that's pretty awesome and whatnot. I really can't wait to see what they're gonna do with that. But because that's one of the main out of all the Phase Two movies that I'm looking forward to. From what I'm understanding is that's gonna Captain America: The Winter Soldier is actually gonna be like the it's actually gonna be what leads into Age of Ultron, which is gonna be the name for the Avengers sequel. And I'm gonna tell you something about this. I had some problems when I found out it was called Age of Ultron until Josh Whedon actually explained it to us that it's not gonna have anything to do with that crap of a comic event series that Marvel just recently did, Age of Ultron. It's not gonna be any time travel in it and whatnot. But anyway, but we do know that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch will be in those movies. And apparently the guy that plays Kick-Ass, I think his name's like Aaron Tyler Johnson or something like that, who plays Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2, which is another movie I'm looking forward to. Apparently he's gonna be playing the role of Quicksilver, and we also have Quicksilver's also gonna be. We all know he's Magneto's son as well as Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is also his daughter, but we're gonna have Quicksilver in Days of Futures Past, and the Avengers and Age of Ultron. But we all know he's not. He's not. They can't call him a mutant in Age of Ultron. They're not gonna be able to call him a mutant, and they can. I also don't think they're gonna be able to say he's Magneto's son. But anyway, but yeah, in Thor: The Dark World. I mean, I'll probably go see Thor: The Dark World, but I'm not the biggest Thor fan. I mean, I've seen the first Thor movie, and I like Thor and the Avengers, and I've picked up one or two like Thor. I've actually read like one or two Thor comic books in the past, but I'm not really the biggest Thor fan. He's an okay character, but I'm not really a fan of his. But anyway, and I did see Iron Man 3. My thoughts on Iron Man 3 were it was a decent movie. It was a good movie. I liked it. It was a good movie, true enough, but some elements of it I really didn't feel. I really wasn't feeling. I didn't feel like, and y'all know the Mandarin is actually one of my favorite Marvel villains, and I was actually kind of a little mad while a little bitter in a way. I got over it, true enough, but a little bitter that they made him an actor. Instead, I say he was an actor. In that and I really wasn't a big fan of that, but it was overall it was a pretty good movie, true enough. But I saw Iron Man 3. I probably will be seeing checking out what's it called checking out Thor: The Dark World. And I most definitely will be checking out the Captain America: Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy. I've been actually getting back into reading some comics because I've been bored. So like on at night, like I'm laying in bed at night and I don't have anything to do. I'll like maybe go to my comic book app, go to my comicsology app. I think that's what it's called. I'll go to that and I'll read like I might go to my Marvel Comics app and like read like old Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll read some Guardians of the Galaxy comic books, and I've been actually reading a good bit of those lately. And I'm pretty much looking forward to this movie. I heard they actually had footage, and they only been taping that for like 12 days. And I hear they actually had some pretty good footage of that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. But anyway, that's really all I got to say about Comic Con. I heard Jason David Frank was there talking about Power Rangers, Super Megaforce and whatnot. And also I watched the video from Black Nerd Comedy. Selwyn Ward, who played TJ on from Power Rangers, Turbo on Power Rangers in Space, actually said what his role, and he basically said it's we all know it's a flat out cameo. He said it's a real quick cameo, which kind of had me thinking. I understand why they came back and did the show out of love for the fans, and I really appreciate it. But as an actor, from an actor standpoint, I mean, I know he said it was a free tweet. And if you guys hadn't seen Black Nerd's interview with Selwyn Ward, he actually interviewed him at Comic Con. He said he said it was a real quick. It's gonna be a real quick cameo, but it was just good to see everybody again, and it was a free trip to New Zealand, so they didn't have to pay anything to go to New Zealand. It was a free trip to New Zealand. So, but anyway, I'm looking. I'm on. I'm gonna watch Super Mega Force, but I'll be letting you guys. And I may continue. I may go back to doing like reviews when it comes back on. When Megaforce comes back on, I'm not even sure Megaforce is even wrapped yet. The first season of Megaforce, has it even wrapped yet? Because from my understanding, is Super Megaforce doesn't come on till next February. But um, Megaforce. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I seen a new episode of Megaforce. I can't. But anyway, let me know how you guys felt about Comic Con. What was some of your highlights of Comic Con? What are your thoughts on some of these upcoming movies? How do you guys feel about them? Are you gonna go see it in these new movies? But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it at the bottom of the screen, at the comment section below. I will try to do more videos. Somebody asked me on Twitter have I just flat out stopped doing videos? No, I haven't. Like I said, I've been busy doing stuff lately. But let me know how you guys feel about the Comic Con stuff and the upcoming movies and whatnot. Let me know how you guys feel about Power Rangers Megaforce. Let me know how you guys. Do you guys think I should get back into watching Cure Ranger? I mean, I haven't really been feeling it lately. I mean, I think I stopped watching it at like after episode 10. I stopped watching it. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it. Leave me a comment below. This is Diamond Woods 12 checking out. Peace. God bless. And I'm out.